Well, there's a perfect opportunity to kind of clear out your medicine cabinets over the weekend. We're all doing little spring cleaning, and this is a great idea to do.
Yeah, University Hospitals and the Cleveland Clinic, they're both teaming up for National Prescription Drug Take-Back Day. And pharmacist Sam Stitzel joins us now in the studio to talk about some of the do's and don'ts of what you can and can't do.
Of course, of course.
Welcome. All right, so first of all, what we should do, go through anything that's expired, right?
Anything that's expired, really just unused and unwanted medications.
And this is stuff that, we're talking specifically prescription stuff that you might have gotten from a doctor, or are we talking like stuff over the counter as well?
Just about anything. I mean, yeah,
Okay.
if it's over the counter prescription, there's a small list of stuff that we can't take, unfortunately, but certainly recommend asking questions about, if there's anything that you have a question about, we can point you in the right direction.
Okay,
Sure. All
good.
right. So here's some of the acceptable items. We just mentioned prescription medications, over-the-counter meds, the liquid medication in bottles. So maybe like the liquid Tylenol, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And then packaged bottles, you want everything in a Ziploc bag.
Yes, yeah, and we actually will have Ziplocs too in case you forget those.
Okay, great.
Yeah, you guys don't want to handle that stuff necessarily.
Yes, exactly.
All right, so we do have some unacceptable items too that we want to run by. We're going to toss that list up too. So obviously no illegal or street drugs, no needles or syringes, medical devices, batteries also, and the aerosol cans, inhalers, mercury-containing devices. What are the radiopharmaceuticals? What is that? So like radiation chemo stuff?
Exactly, yeah, radioactive medications.
And then any of the chemo agents again,
Right.
any of those. So this is really important to do because I think so many people have a tendency, say they have surgery, and they may be given several prescriptions, they don't use them up, but people have a tendency of saying, I might need this down the road. They save it or they give it to a loved one, family member. Not a good idea. And that's kind of what's led us almost to be in this horrible drug crisis that we're currently in right now with fentanyl, with a lot of these opioids, because they're being misused.
Exactly. Yeah. No. Prescription is it's essentially a contract for a short period of time, or a limited period of time. And when that contract is over, if you're done taking that medication, really that's only meant for you. And so you
at that time for that whatever
Exactly.
it is,
Yeah,
injury
yeah.
or surgery.
I love some of the products you brought. Obviously, Narcan, fentanyl are something that we have to talk about because it is prevalent, and some people may get it without knowing they're getting it.
Yes. Yeah.
Fentanyl, right?
Yeah, fentanyl. Yeah.
Fentanyl, exactly. No, unfortunately, fentanyl is in the drug supply. That's just the way it is right now. So no, that we will be giving out fentanyl test strips for anybody who is actively using drugs. They can test their drug supply to make sure that they
are not laced with fentanyl.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
And then we also are giving out Narcan, which anybody and everybody can carry. I have one in my car. Again, just in the case that I come across anybody who is experiencing an overdose.
You never know. We did a story maybe a year or so ago of a woman was with her husband and their child at a McDonald's. She picked up like a dollar bill in the parking lot, and it had fentanyl on it. She had instantly started having a major reaction to it. So as you just mentioned, everyone should get one of these and have it in your car because you never know. It doesn't mean that you are a drug user, but you could come in contact with someone who has been exposed.
Exactly. I related to a fire extinguisher. So it's not something we ever want to use, but in the case that we need it, we absolutely want to have it.
Interesting. And your guys are giving that away.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
All right.
Love that UH and Cleveland Clinic are coming together on this too.
So it's honestly all about the community. It's a lot easier to collaborate and share resources than compete in these separate areas.
So why is it important for people to come back for this National Prescription Drug Take-Back Day? Because it's easier to throw them in the trash or flush them down the toilet, but we're being advised not to do that, to dispose of them.
Right. No, the bottom line is that this is really the safest way to dispose of your medications. Get them out of your house so that nobody else who either intentionally or unintentionally gets into them, takes them and causes harm.
Oh, right.
Talk about that disposal area. I just thought it was a fascinating product that you brought.
Oh, absolutely. Yes. We'll also be giving out these too. It's essentially, if you forget something or, you're going to have unwanted and unused medications in the future too, just beyond this day.
Sure.
So you can open up the vial, fill it up with a little bit of water, pour this in, shake it up for about 30 seconds, let it sit for 10 minutes. It inactivates the drug. Nobody else can get to it, and you can throw it away.
That's amazing. How many times, too, do we do stories and we have friends who their dogs get in the trash and stuff, so you never want to make sure something like that could happen, a horrible accident or a child or something. So All right, so you're going to be giving that away. We want to let everyone know when this is happening again. It is tomorrow. 29 locations all across Northeast Ohio, and we do want to thank the Cleveland Clinic and University Hospitals for getting together and doing this prescription drug take back day. So
And where are most of these locations? Are they mostly pharmacies? Or
Honestly, they're all over the place.
Okay.
So some hospitals, there's a couple city halls, a couple police departments.
Okay.
So we're really pairing with law enforcement on this as well.
Wonderful.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
We have a list.
Yeah, we do. Go to fox8.com for all the info. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you
Appreciate
so
it.
much.
We
I
have to say
appreciate it.
hi to Dominic, his
That's right.
one-year-old
there you
son.
go. Dominic,
Hi,
Jamie, rest of the
watching.
family, what's going on?